differ hugely.
Last met in Vancouver. England in their change kit receive the kickoff, and straight away Semi Kanatani wins a penalty for Fiji. They've been to every final since they returned to the series in Singapore. 2 gold medals and a runners-up in Vancouver. They are running hot, Fiji. Vakaru Nambili bursting through tackles and scoring. Big unit on the end. Gungunu, the captain. All Fiji at the moment. Here is Kanatani. Over the head of Yaro, and it's gone forward. So a break for England. They'll set a scrum.
Well, you know you're at home when the grass starts making tackles for you. Favourable from the ground, looking resplendent here at Twickenham.
Okay, we come, lads.
Grounds team here, some of the best on the planet. Straight for Fiji. But chance now for England to hopefully light the fuse of this crowd.
Alex Davis to Tom Bowen. Senior player in the side. And a penalty to Fiji. Crowd confused by that, but leaving their feet. They're hot on that rule, have been all season. Mathungu just dinks it over the top. Hayden Hyde out of the Harlequins Academy gets back well. Adamson plays scrum half. Roddick. Emery to Alex Davis, the new captain of this England Sevens team. Switcher play to Will Homer! But Vakaru Nambili picking cherries off trees at Twickenham has their second score.
I mentioned about his height. This is like in football, passing it across your own goal. Do it at your own will, but it's always a risk. Look at the leap, talking the very top of the fingertips, the double top. What a leap. What a start for Fiji. This crowd, apart from the Fijian contingent, have been silenced.
Extra 2 from Fiji from right in front. Just want to give a shout out. You mentioned the surface here at Twickenham, how brilliant it is, Vix. Shout out to the fabulous Twickenham grounds team. They provide excellent surface all weekend. Jim and his team, Andy and Phil, volunteers, Martin and Dan, and very best wishes and lots of love to Ian Ayling, deputy head groundsman here. We're thinking of him at this challenging time. Ian's a huge London Sevens fan, so this one's for you. Here's Will Homer.
Advantage over.
England looking to respond, down 12. Nothing here, and again, Groundhog Day for England Sevens.
Featured it throughout the week. It is so difficult now to get Fiji off the ball. They're so physical, and when you come in and get off balance, you're going to get penalised.
Well, Vickerman, you had your expert view describing exactly that. Here's Semi Kanatani. He decides to kick now, and he's chasing his own kick. Adamson getting back for England does really, really well. There's Jamie Adamson, the Durham University man. Tom Emery. Bowen, and another penalty. Holding on is the call now. Nathungu to Kanatani. Double tackle on him. Well, this penalty count is just racking up for England. And Fiji are set to take advantage again, and they do. Nanduvalo is in for their third try. It is one-way traffic in this Cup quarter-final.
That sign's getting some use, isn't it? The English do love a home holiday. and this is setting up camp in their own 22 at the minute. The goosey, the play out wide. Referee rightly telling the players now that's just too many penalties. In dangerous zone, kisses the ball and puts it down.
Scored 10 at the Singapore Sevens in his first ever tournament. Vivui Nanduvalo, and Nathungu has curled in another couple of points from out wide. What a debut that was.
Look at the smiles on faces. Not one foot has been placed in Fijian half in this game. This is about as dominant a first half as you'll see.
Ben Gollings he's got Fiji doing different things at the moment. You've got players like Semi Kunatani chipping the ball through the line. You saw them kick deep a lot in Toulouse last week as well. It's some different tactics from this team that we're so used to just keeping the ball in hand and letting their offloading skills do the business, but finding different ways to win. 19-0 they lead it. Another penalty against England. This is getting out of hand.
And it's the same thing, just going off feet, putting hands down. You can compete against Fiji, but it's so difficult. Look at the ledger.
Rasaku! 5 metres out, offloads the ball. And that's a walk-in. That is a walk-in for Filippo Bucayaro. And the crowd here are shell-shocked here at Twickenham.
Restarts, dominant. Collisions, dominant. Breakdowns. What's a word more significant than dominant? This is a masterclass of sevens from Fiji.
Imperious.
Like it. We'll go with that. Imperious breakdowns.
Well,
and it ends in try after try after try.
No matter who's on top of the standings at the moment, we are looking at the best sevens team in the world right now on form. There's no doubt about it. And it's showing here in this Cup quarterfinals. Fiji lead England 24-0 at halftime. I'm not sure Rob Vickham and even Dan Norton could stem the tide here. 24-0 down, England against Fiji.
No, I agree. Certainly when breakdowns are the problem, I don't think he'd be much good in that situation.
It wasn't his primary task in the game of rugby sevens. But Fiji, that pass has hit the breeze and being sailed. And Alex Davis is going to score here for England. To start this second half, referee Breakspear will check it, but England are on the board here, potentially.
I'd like to know what he's checking. The pickup. Yeah, it looked pretty clear put down, to be honest. And that's the first time England have actually got into Fijian territory. Restart King.
Okay, time on.
Davis sniffs a chance. But fair play. It's stemming a tide at least. We'll see how it develops after this.
Roddick can't add the extra two. They need all the points they can get. 24-5, 6:30 to go, but England a hint of a chance here.
We'll bring it on. Avi Bavadra. A bit of Fijian in the English team's always going to help.
Yeah, he'll be motivated. There he goes, wins it for England. Homer has it, but he's hit by Rasaku. Anyone's ball. It's alive. No, there's been a knock on the floor. Fiji will set the scrum. You need those breaks to go your way when you're down this many.
Totally do, totally do. So Damadamu used to play for England, Fijian heritage, British Army. He'd always say against Fiji, get the ball, keep the ball. And I've never seen aggression like it in a game. They used to target him. I'm sure Bavadra's going to get a fair bit of stick as well.
Speaking of Army, Fiji actually brought in a British Army player, Peter Ratu Kedriu, into this squad this weekend because of their injury issues. England have a penalty here. Here's Emery. Homer. Clemenson's out there. Here's Bavanja against his countrymen. Slips again on this Twickenham surface. Emery again. Davis, he's got Bowen with him. Tom Bowen. Jump step, can't get away. Penalties seemingly going England's way now. Got to take him on the spot, though.
Proximity is fine, we're not that far away. Scrum.
Well, as we look at the penalties, that is some bench, isn't it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, the players not on the field at the moment, just so much quality. There's the man who took him to the gold medal in Rio.
The first of since 3 British coaches for Fiji. He's sowed the seed of this defensive transition, and they're reaping the rewards here.
His image is on a coin in Fiji. Ratu Ben Ryan. Shows what it means, rugby sevens, to the nation of Fiji. Here's Hayden Hyde on a looping run. He's hit by Bakaru Numbili eventually. Here's Homer. Emery, chance for Bowen. He's got Davis, his captain. Here he goes, AJ with a try already. He's hit hard by Ratsaku, who went over there to make sure the England skipper couldn't get over. Clemenson again is Hyde. Big tall player. Avanja goes in to secure the breakdown. Homer. Good passage of play for England. Emery. Bowen just stops. Off to his captain again, Davis. Can't get through a half break. Homer again. Clemenson from Chinna Rugby Football Club in Oxfordshire. Here's Bavandra. Step from him. Wouldn't he love to score against Fiji? Crowd trying to will them on. Here's Bowen, gets the ball away. Chance of an overlap. Hot dog through the legs. Davis, one to beat. Alex Davis will reach out and will score. Alex Davis with 50 tries for England on the Sevens World Series.
Oh, big moment for Alex Davis. Massive collisions coming in for Fiji. Clemenson over the top. That's how you need to play against Fiji. Through the legs, Emery. Brilliant to see. And fair play to this England team. Dusted themselves down from the canvas at half-time. Davis gets felled, gets back up. A boot in the background. He only needs one. He gets his moment. Thanks to those that have been here before him. And just takes that moment. It's written on his wrist. Means a lot to him. Busload of people here at Twickenham.
Okay,
and how about that for Alex Davis?
No problem,
Emery with the extra 2. This is an important.
yeah, thanks, Paul. We should make a HIA
here.
change for this guy.
Currently, 14 points
Okay.
the difference. Davis is going to go off here. Heavy
I
knock.
put the clock on when he goes behind the goal
What a
line.
moment, what a time to score your
The goal
50th
line.
in a cup quarter-final.
Okay,
Emery
time
from
back
out
on.
wide. Hits it pretty well. Just slides by. Remains a 2-score game though. 2:45 to go, not impossible.
The try line going exactly the same as the penalties. England 6 penalties given away in that first half. Did not get in Fijian territory all 7 minutes. Now they've been back down in the same 22.
Browning's out there, the Leicester Tiger, to replace Davis. But it's Fiji who come away with possession.
No leave!
Kanatani.
Advantage over.
Loose pass over the top. Masamoa. Good run from him up to halfway. Tackled by Homer. But Fiji launching over that breakdown, leaving their
He's hit the
feet.
collision.
Thought that might have been a penalty. But they still have possession here. Masamoa again. Salturangana.
Tackle!
Randall going in, trying to rip the ball clear. Counter-ruck from England, but Kunatani has it. They're so big and powerful, this Fijian team. So difficult to shift off the ball. Fiji are through, though. That's the response. And that may well extinguish English hopes in this Cup quarter-final.
Again, it's these physical carries right through the guts of England. As soon as you see a couple of purple shirts in shot, it means there's going to be space somewhere else. And it's Bukayaro who just steps on the inside. Clemenson can't close down the space. And right towards the Fijian flags flying here at the home of English rugby, you feel that is the game for Fiji.
The Fijian fans in the background at the northern end of Twickenham enjoyed that. 29-10, make it 31 with the extra 2.
Time's not off, last time back on, please.
It was actually a commendable second half for England. Looking at that half-time score, 24 points is a long way back against a team who look formidable, to say the least.
The winner of this will play New Zealand or Ireland, who come up next. Blake Boyland, Will Homer. Up off the deck to Boyland, he can't get away. Roddick, Clemenson, Bavandra skips away from one tackle, gets away. Happy Bavandra, good carry.
You got the ball.
Well, it seems fitting this game's going to finish the way it started.
Yeah, penalty to Fiji and opportunity on more points. Here they come again, looking for another score. Browning, Boyland in tandem keep Fiji out for now. Now the counter ruck from England.
It's a rough, lads.
Well, he's going to end the way it started, Vix, with another penalty to Fiji.
Hands.
8 penalties now. England giving ball away, and it's difficult not to. Mentioned before, so many threats.
Kunatani with the offload to Jeremiah Matana, who will well and truly finish this one off for Fiji.
What a deft touch from the big man, Kunatani. The beast is back and is dishing out some free meals.
Yeah, built on a formidable first half where they went to the break 24-0 in front. A response from England with 2 tries, but just to personify this performance, the conversion flies over and Fiji power on to another cup semi-final. They'll be challenging for the medals here in London once again. They've beaten England by 36 points to 10. Okay, who will they play in the cup semi-final? That'll be decided between New Zealand and Ireland. Over to you, Ricky Spinell.
Thanks very much, Rube.